Hello, my name is Ivan Jones. We are group number 12 that includes Anrit and Dhwani. We are going to present the Canadian Fitness Safety Standard number 15 and 20. So through the entire slide, we are going to discuss the importance of standard number 15 and 20. So before that, we have to know more about the fitness safety standards. Ontario Association of Sports and Exercise (OASIS) established the Fitness Safety Standard Advisory Council, and the first edition of Canadian Fitness Safety Standard developed and published at 1987. The second edition of Canadian Fitness Safety Standard developed and published at 1997. The third edition published at 2004, and that includes 20 safety standards and 26 recommended guidelines. The the goal of this one is the standards of best practice are the vital importance to ensure that the health benefits associated with the participation in the fitness programs and services offered to the public are not threatened or compromised by exposure to unnecessary risk of accidental incidents like injuries, infections, and other health related trauma. So 20 safety standards are divided into six categories. Among these six categories, the standard number 15 and 20 is included in fitness related environments. So the standard number 15. The number of participants in an exercise class is based on the square footage that allows each participant unrestricted and safe movement in various type of exercise. Participant numbers may also be defined by building code restriction and or fire code regulations. So from the first picture we can see that the people are overcrowded, so that there will be so many problem like hitting each other or getting injured. So when we look to the second picture, each of them are getting their own space to do activities. So if enough space are provided to each individual, there will be a short chance of getting injured. The importance of safety standard is, the first one is effective workout session leads to better performance. And the second one is lesser chance of getting injured, especially during aerobic fitness class. The third one is comfortable and hygiene in fitness environment. And the last and final one is time won't be a barrier to exercise. Okay, thank you. From this part, Anrit will take the rest of this
Thanks, Iman. There is a standard 20 and
presentation.
its recommendation guidelines. A fire alarm system is installed in buildings as determined by health building code requirement. Portable fire extinguisher shall be installed in all buildings or existing province territorial code or regulation as applicable. There are two links which describe the Ontario Building Code and determination of requirement for a fire alarm system and a portable fire extinguisher. As you can see in the photos, like how to use a fire extinguisher. There are also different type of fire extinguisher, different for water, foam, powder, gases, and also different for wet chemicals. There are 13 different recommended guidelines. First of all, the 12th number guideline is about the staffs are required to carry out ongoing inspection, reporting, or maintenance of all areas and equipment as a part of their day-to-day activities. The 13th guideline is about the surface for all recreation areas should be appropriate for the intended uses. They should be free from obstructions to participants and if outdoors properly graded for recreants. The 14th guideline is about the sports or recreational playing areas should be separate from the road, walls, or buffer zone. The 15th guideline is about the adequate lighting, including emergency lighting. The 16th guideline is about the all sports count areas, stuff like floor surface, doors, playing, and marking, etc. should comply with the national code governing body regulation and for manufacturing safety regulation. Moreover, 17 guideline is about the air temperature, water temperature, and humidity and air circulation in all indoor areas should be monitored and properly controlled. The 18th guideline is about the all squash, racquetballs, and badminton participants should wear appropriate eye guard approved by Canadian Standard Association. The 19th guideline is about the group exercise, like floor area should be constructed with materials. The 20th guideline is about the all equipment should be placed in a logical sequence. And the 21st guideline is about the injury areas, like the weight training area should be provided at all time by qualified personnel. The 22 guideline is about the participant should be provided with one or more instructional sessions by qualified staff in order to ensure they can use the exercise equipment safely. Moreover, the 23 guideline is about the signs are to be posted in weightlifting areas with detailed instructions, pictures, and safety precautions to guide participants in proper use of equipment. Further, the 24 guideline is about to promote good hygiene and safely participants are to wear appropriate footwear. The 25th guideline is about the shower, like wet area should not be directly connected to the exercise area. The 26th guideline is about the activity areas which are not supervised. So they have to sign information that the participant appropriate use of the precautions and protect their eyes using different equipments and footwears. There are 7 ways to stay safe on our treadmill. Like we always check to have a comfortable and when it is on or off. Next, I ask Dhwani to complete the rest of the presentation.
Thank you, Anirudh. From I will be talking about importance of safety standard. There are four importance of safety standard number 20. First, it promotes a safe environment by installation of fire alarms and signals, promotes proper walkaway for exit, prevents injury and loss of life, and the last one is reduce property damage. There are some scenarios that we've created for both these standards where these standards are not being followed. For 15th, it is overcrowded gym at peak hours. The risk and consequences of it are uncomfortably close quarters with fellow fitness members. All equipments are in use. So longer waiting time to use the equipment, possible injury, especially in aerobic fitness workout with high intensity, unhygienic because of sweaty residue on machines and mat. In aerobic fitness class, clients might be unable to see the instructor, which causes incorrect movement patterns, inability to hear clues, and restricted movement. Scenario for standard number 20, where they are not being followed, is fire alarm system is inactive. The risks and consequences of it are injury to clients, staff members, which causes skin burns, inhalation injury, bruises, etc., loss of life, damage to property, and legal penalty. Summary. So we have talked about the two fitness standard 15 and 20, which falls under the fitness environment category and is related to both the benefits and importance of the standard. We observe the scenarios in which the outcomes are not being followed and has detrimental consequences. Lastly, for you guys, we have practice activity. It's a discussion where we are discussing the problems of overcrowding at gym and what are the possible ways to solve them. Okay, so before that, here are some of my suggestions in which we can solve them. So overcrowded gym is not a sign of success. We have to keep that in mind. Hence, promoting off-peak hours by providing discounts to the clients, introducing a workout while you wait system, teaching efficient training program, explaining to clients the different modality equipments and not the most popular ones. Then educating members about the equipments and using real and offering more classes. Thank you. That will be all.